Hello, welcome to Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff here, and today we're going to look over my 7-Eleven MOC. Now, I have told the story about how this inspiration came for this particular thing, but I'm going to tell it again here since I'm going to show you the whole entire thing. Very simply, my then 12, 13-year-old daughter, and this is many years ago because now she's 21, I built a city, and I had a spot where I wasn't quite sure what to build. And so I asked my daughter, I said, you know, give me ideas for me for this particular spot, this open spot. And my daughter says, in typical 12, 13-year-old manner, well, duh, Dad, every neighborhood in America has a 7-Eleven. Well, that comment inspired this. And she's right. A lot of neighborhoods do have a 7-Eleven or Maverick these days. So that's where the inspiration came from. And this is my second time building this. The first time was not on Mills plates. And it was kind of an odd shaped lot. So I actually had the parking lot in front of it instead of to the side. And this particular time I have to fit it on two 32 by 32 plates. So it's 32 by 64. So that's what I did. All right, so let's start off here. And I have to say I couldn't find my white pointer. So gonna use my fingers this time like I used to. Anyway, here we go. Here's the other half of the parking lot, which will become apparent in a minute. Why? We've got a little bit of greenery back here. Not much, but a little bit. The back's pretty simple. I just used a couple of these grilled bricks throughout to make it look like the stucco or whatever it is has come off in little areas. And we've got roof decorations that are not really roof decorations. And I'll tell you that why in a minute. And we've got some parking those poles to keep people from, you know, hitting. And here we go. We got the whole front of the store. And yes, you are looking at, indeed, stock shelves. Okay. All right, so when you first take a look at this building, you say, oh, there's some pretty cool ventilation things on top of the roof. And yes, they are. However, they serve a purpose. They give me a spot to grab the roof. So let's go ahead and grab the roof. And in addition, I built in, there are studs, because this is a 2x2 plate here, and a 2x2 plate on top here. But here is those modified tiles where there's only studs on one side. They're the 2x2s with 2 studs and the other side's a tile. And I use those so they grab the, well, they have a place to rest. And let's see, let's talk about the back part first since it wants to show itself first. Okay, so at the very back of this, you've got a restroom, a supply closet, a break room, and a beer cooler. Yes, what convenience store does not have a beer cooler? Most of them do. So I included one. I'm not a drinker myself, but you know what? It represents life. And that's what people do in life. So who cares, right? All right. And then if we look here, for some reason this piece won't go down, but that's all right. If we go here, we've got 2 rows of shelves, and we've got the counter here. The counter has 2 pastries here, and I'm realizing you're not seeing this. Let me try this way. We've got some pastries here, some money, a cash register. We got pizzas, we got pies, we got 2 hot dogs, and we got some other pies. And oh, if you can't see this, this is an ATM. I do apologize, I forgot the gentleman's name. I was watching a YouTube video of a guy who, oh gosh, he has about 300,000 subscribers, and he does a bunch of these how to build this on his YouTube channel out of Lego. And he had this right here. I only modified it very slightly, so I'm not going to claim it as mine. It's his. I wish I would have remembered his name. Anyway, we have here like the 2 stock shelves, like I said. And oh yes, we got to show you this here. In the back here, you've got 2 Slurpee machines, and you got 2 coffee makers with little coffee espresso cups like looking things. And in addition, if you look here in the very back right here, it is all refrigerated and it's stocked with all kinds of different products. So, and if you're wondering, this is printed on labels. So that's what I do for stickers, is I use my shipping labels that I use from our Bricklink store, and I'll go ahead and play around on Word or whatever I'm using and size it and size it and size it, resize it until I get it just right. And I'll print it on regular paper as I'm doing these different tries. And once I know I have it the right dimensions, I'll go ahead and print it one last time on the address label and use it as a sticker. It works out quite well. Anyways, guys, I hope you really enjoy this build, and you're going to see some more builds like this, at least a couple more in the near future, because I need to build a few more for my show. So I think next is the McDonald's is what I'm going to work on, and I'll do a video on that here shortly. Well, what did I promise? I promised to show you why the parking lot is in halves. So if you look here, this right here is exactly why I halved it. Because when you look at it, I've got 10 spots. I have 3 spots that are 10 studs wide. Why are they 10 studs wide? Because Speed Champion cars and several of the vehicles now on Lego sets are 8 studs. And so I decided to go with 10. That way it gives you just a little bit of room around each car, and it doesn't want to make you shoot the guy who painted the lines in the parking lot. Now that's a joke. I don't believe in violence, but you know what I mean. You've all been there if you've got a truck and you've gone to a parking lot where they obviously did not paint that for the size of your truck. I've been there many times. Anyway, here it is, guys. And if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave me a comment below, turn on all notifications, and if you want to help the channel out, make a donation through PayPal, links in the description. Also, there is another link for Bricklink, and it's my store, a chip off the old block, and we have a little bit over 800,000 pieces right now. Yes, we have sold down. We were dang near 1 million a couple months ago, and now we are not. So anyways, if you guys want to help out by buying pieces for your mods and MOCs, it'll help you, it'll help me. Links in the description, guys. All right, be good to each other, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next video.